Hello, everybody. What do you think, man? Got my headband on. It was on that hat from yesterday. You guys haven't seen the video yesterday. Wow. What an unbelievable unit. Oh, my gosh. Crazy unit. This piece is so cool. Sterling silver and turquoise. Wow. Hello, everybody. How we doing today? We got Michelle, TDK. What's going on? Gail, hello. Linda, how we doing today? Oh, my gosh. Wow. J&J, what's going on? Megan, Skylar Dog, Michelle, we got all unbelievable. What a crazy day it's been. Crazy week, as always, as everyone knows. So a lot of stuff going on. Well, one, if you guys didn't see the video yesterday, money. Finding money in a storage unit. I mean, can't get any better than that, all right? We buy storage units to make money. $310 storage unit, $750 cash. Bam. What's up, TDK? TDK knows what it's like finding money. I know J&J knows what it's like finding money. And then gold rings. I think 7 gold rings total. So they'll be in tomorrow's video. I'll do probably a total of all the gold. Man, some cool Zippo lighters. And I collect Zippo lighters, so that was kind of a, there's a lot of things I collect. I know. Jack goes, "Rob, you collect everything." So sometimes I'll mess with them, and I'm like, "Oh, look at this, Jack. It's the saltware crock. I collect saltware crocks, or salt glaze crocks, or look at this, Jack. It's a blue glass. I collect blue glass, But no, I can't collect everything. And but yeah, the guy ended up passing away. He had 2 storage units. The other one really was just shelves and a few things on the shelves. So maybe I missed something awesome in there. I don't know. You never know. If you always want to buy them both, but like I said, I just didn't see enough stuff in the other unit. Like this one, there's tons of boxes. I knew there was some surprise and mystery, and it turned out unbelievable. Yeah, but yesterday's video, and so much cool stuff. Today I bought 2 storage units, and I called the one facility. I don't know, TDK, I know you guys know what this is like in J&J, but you buy a storage unit that's online, and it's over 2 hours away. And Jack goes, "Well, are we just going to drive there?" I said, "Jack, we can't just drive there." He's like, "Why not?" I go, "Well, what happens if it's paid on? We got to talk to the manager first." I think TDK, J&J, do you guys always call the manager first? Before you drive like over a 2-hour drive, let me know in the chat. But I have to talk to the manager because, one, you never know if the unit's been paid on. That's an issue. Okay? So I got to talk to the manager. And I told Jack, I said, "Jack, if we drive down, let's get 2.5-hour drive down there. The unit's paid for, or the manager, what happens if there's no manager on staff? Today's their day off. You don't know. You show up and you're like, okay, I just drove 2.5 hours and I can't get my storage unit. You never know what could happen. You need to talk to the manager, because what happens if the manager had an emergency that day? It happened to me one time. Her daughter had an emergency at school. She had to leave work and go get her daughter. Boom. Happened last week. We drove all the way to Jacksonville, and then, been paid. Remember they were talking about that last week too. Yeah, they paid the bill like a week earlier, but they never told TDK about it. And you drive 2.5 hours back. That's 5 hours of driving. Your time, your gas, storage facility ain't going to reimburse you. They don't care. So I really wanted to get that unit today. But I called, and they have like a third-party company doing their phone answering and all this stuff. They said, "We'll get a hold of the manager." And then I called again. 4 hours later, still no manager. They said, "We've seen your call. We're going to have the manager call you." Okay. So I bought this other unit 12 minutes away from my shop. Awesome. Found one item in there, sold comp on eBay over $400. I paid $150 for the unit. $154, I believe. Yeah, $154. I have to look. So it was crazy. And then we do have, I got items for auction, giveaway, all kind of stuff. Hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful day. I know I am. And last week, I gave away 4 silver coins last week. 5 people emailed me saying they got silver coins. Okay. So I appreciate whoever was the 5th person out there. So real quick, anyone that got silver coins, they just got mailed, I think today or yesterday. My business partner who does all the shipping had a wonderful thing called jury duty this week. So that's one reason it was behind. He was going to ship them out Monday, but I forgot the coins on Monday. So that's my fault. And then he said there's 5 people that requested coins. I said, wait, only 4 people won. I did the math real quick. That's an extra person. So I went back to the video, and I always talk in the video who are the people that won the coin. Those 4 people I announced 3 times, I think, in the video. Those are the 4 people that are going to get the coin. The 5th person that said they got a coin, if there's an issue problem, please email me if you, for some reason, think you should get the coin. But I think you might have just been trying to get a free coin. It's all good. But I appreciate your tenacity. But Lenny, I know you're one of the people that did get a coin. On that note, you know I love selling stuff. Let's take a look at this piece right here. This is a piece of sterling silver 925. It weighs 29 grams. This is a brooch, a pin, whatever you want to call it. Okay. But it is beautiful, beautiful piece. It's going to start off $25. It weighs 29 grams in sterling silver. Scrap weight, I guarantee you it's over the $25. It includes the free shipping. And as you guys know, gold, silver, they just keep saying it goes up. It's going up. It's going up. So, but it's a nice piece. You can wear it as a pin or a necklace. As you can see, it was made in Mexico, 925. Beautiful, beautiful piece. I got 25 now, 30. $25 now, $30. Go get 25 now, 30. 29 grams in all. 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. That's less than $1 a gram. 25 now, $30. Go get 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. I mean, look at that. The detail work in that. Beautiful sterling silver, made in Mexico. All right, what are you giving now? I got 25 now, 30. 25 Scholar Dog now, $30. Go get 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. $25 now, $30. Go get 25 now, 30 now, 25, 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 30. Yeah, 25 now, 30. $25 now, 30 on the sterling silver brooch. $25 now, $30. Go now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. $25 now, $30. Go. Anybody now? Anybody want to go now? 39 now, 30. Better than that. Now, what are you giving now? 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30. Ooh, I thought it would be a beautiful piece. 29 grams. It's a heavy, heavy piece of sterling silver. And like I said, sterling going up, 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 up. Fair warning, ladies and gentlemen. Take one last look. I got 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. All in, all done. $25 now, $30. Go get 25, 30 now, 25, 30. Made in Mexico. Sterling silver right now. What do you give it? The pin, brooch, necklace, brooch, whatever you want to call it. I mean, pendant. 29 grams. All in, all done. Well, Lenny said sell it. Sold! Scholar Dog. $25. Can't beat that with the stick, that's for sure. Man, what a deal. A deal. Wow. I got so many awesome things. Hey, now. Sorry, I got to do the auctions a little bit different now because StreamYard wanted to charge all this crazy money. But there's always a workaround, ladies and gentlemen. I shouldn't be saying that. They're going to end my workaround in the next day, like next week. They're like, oh, yeah, you can't do that no more. We seen what you were doing, Second Sense. You thought you were sly. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Let's take a look at this lot. Whoop. Hold on. All right. Let's start it again. This is a bunch of jewelry here. There's stone jewelry. There's watches. That's an earring bracelet set. These are a pair of earrings, 2 pairs. These are stone jewelry made of real stone. That's more stone jewelry in the middle. We do have some Avon jewelry, some nice pieces of jewelry, starting at $25. Look at that beautiful bracelet right there. And then we got the pin and or earrings and necklace set, and then the Joan Rivers changeable earring stone collection set. $25 go. Anybody want it now? $25 go now. 25 for all the costume jewelry. One money now. $25 go. 25 now. 25 yeah. $25. Nice little set. All kind of different stuff in there. Got a little bit of everything. I got 25 now, 30. $25 now, $30 go now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. I got 25 over here now, 30. Kathy and 25 now, 30. I got Kathy 25 now, 30 now, 25, 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 30. Yeah, 25 now, 30. $25 now, $30 go now, 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30. $25 now, $30 go. We got 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30. I got 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. Better than that now. What do you give her now? All in one money. 25, 30. You couldn't even buy one piece for that. $25 now, $30 go. That's really stone jewelry right there. Real stone in the middle there. Those necklaces. Look at this beautiful bracelet with the box. No, Megan, I got to see the Muppet. He meant to do it, and then we got sidetracked, and I totally forgot about it. I'm going to remind myself right now. Look at Muppet. Hold on. I got 25 down, 30. Fair warning. 25, 30. Hold on. I'm doing it right now. Megan, I do appreciate it. I'm going to put it in my phone for tomorrow, for I don't forget. I got a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow, too. Ask Joe about Muppet. Save. All right. I won't forget, Megan. I swear. I got 25, 30. Fair warning now. 25, 30 now. 25, 30. $25 now. 30. That's for all of it. One money now. Fair warning now. 25, 30 now. 25, 30 now. 25, 30. I'm going to go now. What are you going to do now? I'm going to sell it quick. 25, 30 now. 25, 30. Yeah, all kind of great stuff now. 25, 30 now. 25, 30 now. 25, 30 on Kathy now. 25, 30 now. 25, 30. 25, 30 now. 25, 30. All in, all done. All in, all done. Take one last look. Don't overlook it. 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30. Beautiful pieces in here. $25 now, 30 now, 25, 30. Give it to gifts all you want now, 25, 30. Joan Rivers. Who wouldn't love Joan? 25, 30, all in, all done. We're selling it. Hello, everybody. Sold, sold, sold. Michelle. Wow, wow, wow. Kath, you bought it. $25. We appreciate it. That's a great buy, too. It's going to be a heavy one to ship, I can tell you that. It's probably going to cost $15 a ship. But that's all right. Wow. Big C. Pardon me. Man, that was pretty awesome. I got gold. I got all kind of stuff. Let's see, what am I going to do next? So I got to go. It takes me a little extra because I got to download each of these files between, and but it's okay. I'm willing to do it. I don't want to pay your auction or your fees over here. I don't know what this one is. It's hard to tell because there's this little tiny picture this big. I'm not sure. Oh, that's a roll of quarters. This is a sealed roll of Florida quarters. I believe it's 2004. But this is from the state of Florida. And this is an uncirculated roll of quarters. $25. Anybody interested in it? Uncirculated roll, Florida quarters. That's right. The great state of Florida, the gateway to discovery. Who doesn't like Florida? With the Hales, I'll talk to him about some Florida fun. All right, what do you give for the quarters now? $25. Anybody want it now? $25 to go now. $25 go. On the roll, this came out of the money unit. The most money ever found in a storage unit, over $3,000. And this is one of the rolls of quarters. Anybody interested? I don't see anybody want to bid. $25. Fair warning. $25 to go now. 25 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 now. 25. Yes, Hulk Hogan. God rest in peace. He passed away. Well, no one's interested in the quarters. Man. Uncirculated roll. We're not going to pass them, Lenny. We're going to give them away because I love giving money away. So, the first member, and don't forget members, winning bidder, and also send your email, secondsense@gmail.com, your full name, YouTube name, full address, item description, and we'll send you an invoice via PayPal. Unless we're giving it away like this money right here. $10 free, uncirculated roll, 2004 quarters. We're going to give it away, Lenny. What do you think? Let's do a number game. The number game. That's too easy of a question. But here we go. Between no, I'm not going to do 200. Between 7 and 800. Between 7 and 800, the first member to let me know the right number, you get free uncirculated roll of quarters. Who knows? I think it's worth way more than $10. I can tell you that. All right, who's going to guess the right number? It's between 7 and 800. I wrote the number down now. Let's see who's going to get it. Michelle, no. Kathy, no. Michelle, no. Kathy, no. But you got to keep guessing. That's the best way to go. Skylar Dog, no. Dolphins, no. I love giving away money. I love giving away silver. I love giving away gold. You know I love giving it away, and you guys are going to get it today. It pays to be a member. What are you going to give? $7.93, no. $7.46, no. $7.47, no. $7.57, no. Man, $7.87. Uh-oh, do we got a winner? Hold on, let's see. Keep going. Let me see. I got to go back and check. They're coming in too fast. Now. Who got it now? Who's going to be a winner? Uh-oh, let's see. Oh, I think we got a winner. Wait, hold on. I lost it. Man, hold on. I got to find it again. Hold on. Man, how did I do that? Just keep going in case I'm wrong. Don't think I could be wrong here. I thought I saw the number. Then I went too fast up, scrolled way too fast. Now I'm trying to scroll back down. Man, I swear I saw someone get it. Was I wrong? Did it just go by too fast? Did I misinterpret it? I'm looking. You guys know. I don't want to make a mistake. Hold on. That might be it. Let's see. 767 Skylar Dog. Now the question is, you're the unofficial winner. Is there anyone that went before Skylar Dog with the 767? Did anybody else come with the 767? Skylar Dog, you were hitting all the sevens. I see that. You did 17, 27. That was good. That was a good idea. 707. Oh, I see. You hit every single. You went right up to the thing. Wow. Yes, I believe it's Skylar Dog. Free money. Free roll of quarters. Man, giving away money. That pays for your membership for the month. There you go. Bam. All right. Don't worry. I got more stuff. All right, let's see here. Move from studio. All right, I got one of the best. I think it's an awesome. I mean, I would bid on it for $25. I can tell you that. But we're gonna see. I'm not gonna sit a lot of time trying to sell you on it. Pretty much sells itself. But we will see. Nobody might want it. Nothing will shock me anymore. This day and age. This is it. It's a 14 karat gold earring, but it's just one earring. But that one earring is 14 karat gold. It weighs 1.4 grams of 14 karat gold. Does anybody watch the thing? 14 karat gold. Hey, Shelly, how we doing? 14 karat gold. See, Lenny's always says she'd take the money. That's what I'm giving away. You got money coming to you, Lenny. You won last week. So this is a 14 karat gold. If you guys want to bring out your little gold calculators real quick, let's pull it up. What's 1.4 grams of 14 karat gold worth? I bet you it's more than $25. I got open bid at $25. Anybody want to go now? $25 go now. 25. Everyone's hand should be in the air like you just don't care now. What are you giving now? $25 go. That's how go now. What are you giving now? I mean, everybody should be like bidding. Even people that don't even, not even a member should be bidding. I mean, that's, this is easy peasy. Put money in your bank account today. $25. Anybody now? $25 go now. $25. 1.4 grams. Scrap gold calculators, gentlemen. Anybody, $25. Fair warning. I'm not going to sit here and try to sell you. No one wants to buy gold. I can tell you the scrap price, $88. Scrap price. All right, fair warning now, $25. Anybody now? You got to be a member, Donnie. See, Donnie is like, I should be bidded. Lenny Baker, he's smart. 25 now, 30. I got 25 now, 30. You got to be a member now. It's in the, if you look in the chat, there's a link for membership. $25 now, 30 now, 25, 30 now, $25 now, $30 go now, 25, 30. That's an $88 piece of gold right there for $25 now, 30. $25, that's for free shipping and all. And they say gold's going to go up, 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 up. Some people saying $5,000 an ounce. $25 now, $30 go, get 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30. Everyone should be bidding. $25 now, $30 go now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. Fair warning, 25, 30. This is 1.4 grams, 14 karat gold, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully for me, you're talking about, Shelly. I love a gift. I never get gifts. No one sends me anything. It's sad, but it's okay. Like all the other YouTubers, I know they all get stuff sent to them. They'll get people make them stuff, but hey, it's okay. I don't need to be loved because I love you all. There it is. Last count. Nobody wants a bid on it. $25 now, $30 go. Get 25 now, 30. Fair warning now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, $25 now, 30. 14 karat gold. What? Lenny's gonna cash it in. You take your wife to dinner, Lenny. $25 now, 30 now, 25, 30. Fair warning. Last and final call now. 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. Anybody want to bid? Make sure you're in live chat, not top chat. 25, 30. All in, all done. I guess. They don't want to bid. Sold! That's stealing it. Put a mask on, Lenny. You stole it, buddy. You can't go wrong there. 14 karat gold earring. Wow. 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 Deals to be had. Man. Wow. Unbelievable. Congratulations, you. Man, it's unbelievable. Woo! Woo! Wow. I'm still thinking about Shelly's gifts. I'm like, wow, what could she be given? Yep, nobody. Yeah, people. You would think people like, oh, people must send you stuff, letters. Oh, no one sends me anything. Once in a while, I'll get a phone call. Usually, it's just someone harassing me. Other than that, that's about the only phone calls I get. And then I got some good YouTube friends that call me once in a while. All right, let's see this lot right here. Take a look at this. It's about to get up. This is brand new costume jewelry lot. You got Abby Stewart, you got Corona, Chico, you got Liz Claiborne, Avenue. Look at the prices on the back. That says $2 there. That says $8. That's $10 right there, those two pieces. $20, $14, and $10. That's another $34, $44, $12.50, $28, and $28 for those pieces there. Altogether, it's over $100 in brand new jewelry. Brand new jewelry. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Brand new. All of it. $25. The Liz Claiborne pins are $28 a piece. Those two beautiful pins up top. So, I mean, right there's one of those pins right there. It's a Liz Claiborne pin, $28 price tag on it. There's another one next to it, $28 price tag right there. Like I said, this one says $1.99, $8. Just do the math on these. $20, $14, $10, $12.50, $28, $28. Boom, 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 boom. That's not even including everything there. $25. All money. What do you give her now? $25 go now. $25 now. $25 for all the brand new custom jewelry now. Liz Claiborne and all. $25 go now. $25 go now. $25 go. $25. Yeah, $25 now. $25. You can sell one piece and get all your money back. What are you gonna give her now? $25 go now. $25. I'm trying to give you guys nice deals right here for you. Make some money now. $25 go now. Fair warning now. $25 go. Nice brand new custom jewelry right now. What are you getting now? What are you getting now? $25. Anybody now? $25. Yeah, $25 go now. $25. $25. $25. $25. $25. $25. $25. Yes, $25 go. $25 go now. Anybody want now? $25. Man, let's take one last look at it. I mean, I didn't make the prices up. It said brand new stuff. I figure those brooches, pins, Liz Claiborne, those set of earrings over there, that necklace right there. I mean, half the stuff I didn't even add in the price. Just a few of the pieces. You're at over $100 of retail costume jewelry. Boom, 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 boom. Anybody fair warning now? $25 go now. $25 go. Nobody? All by myself. Boom, 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 boom. I thought someone would want it for $25. What do I know? I'm still alive. I'll sing another song. If you guys do another meet and greet, I come next time. I got to get a new car so I could travel. Well, that sounds awesome, Shelly. Well, in like 3 years from now, when I hit my 100,000, then we'll probably do a meet and greet. Maybe. Oh, let's see here. Huh. I don't know if this is it or not. Sterling silver, 3 earrings right here. Hold on a second. Let me remove this real quick. Shelly, did you bid 25 on the my chat just coming through? Did you bid 25 on the costume jewelry? Did I miss it? On the new costume jewelry? My computer might be running slow or something. I don't know what's going on. Let me know, Shelly. Because Lenny, I see here, says, yeah. I think she bid. I don't know. He says he got 25. And that was at 858. It's 858. So just let me know, Shelly. Was that on the lot of brand new costume jewelry? And we'll sell it to you if it was true for 25. I don't know why my comments aren't going through. Huh. Weird. Why is everything taking so long? Shelly, did you bid 25 on the new costume jewelry? Let me know. I know, don't sing. I could sing a long time ago. And then I got kicked out of choir because I couldn't hit high notes anymore. You put 2 and 2 together. Yes. Sold, Shelly, $25. New costume jewelry. That's a good buy. That's a good buy. I don't know why my comments are taking so long. You ever have something that like take a long time to get your comments come through?
No, I haven't. Weird.
I don't know why.
I'm just stopping in and letting
Hi,
you know.
George.
Hey,
So I'm literally just stopping in and saying hi. So I haven't seen George in like a month, and I just picked her up from the airport. So
seen me in a month either.
good point.
Or
You look hot, man.
Thanks. And
Is that because George is next to you? You're sweating or what?
I think it's the lighting.
I thought it's because you haven't seen George for a month.
Oh, well, that could be too. But you know what I was just thinking? Man, let me see how.
That you should come and jump in the pool.
Well, that would be nice. Let me see if I can. Here, let me show you something before I go.
Oh, I'm gonna.
So, you know who passed away today, right?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Proud to be an American.
All right. So there it is.
Oh man.
COA, his autograph right there.
Well, that's going up in value.
Well, we're going to put it up on the Whatnot auction. We're going to sell the autograph and the cards, WWF cards, this Sunday. Let me see.
What time would that be on Sunday, Jeremy?
9 p.m.
9 p.m. And Whatnot?
Yep, right after our live stream.
And how do you find you on Whatnot?
We have a link in every single video, literally in every single video.
Or if you just go to Whatnot, you probably can look in What the Hales and probably find him.
Pinned comments, the whole deal. So I'm just coming in to say hi and to say bye. That I'll be busy tonight.
Next Saturday?
Yes.
Excellent. Did he freeze?
I don't know.
Or did he cut out?
It's hard to tell, really.
I think he froze right now.
No, actually, I think he's just fake. I think he's just faking. He's really good at.
He is good at faking it.
Yeah. So any second you're going to see him breathe or something.
James says I have a picture of Hulk Hogan when I was 8. That's pretty awesome. I'm just gonna leave him up the rest of the show. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's like, "Well, I see
how long he can hold that pose."
Right. I'll do like Jeremy, like voices. Like. So, Jeremy, how's your day today? Oh, it was awesome. I found some good stuff. Oh, what did you buy a unit today? I didn't even get to ask him if he bought the one unit.
Oh, I guess he got one that
I figured he was bidding on it.
All the stuff in. I know how it feels there, but
we lost him.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone. He'll be back.
So hello, everybody.
He'll accidentally butt dials. Hello to Conky.
Yeah,
also known as Lee.
So I turned on before I came down. Sometimes I got to struggle to get the link over to my thing so I can get on the live anyway. But before I came down, I noticed you sold a piece of 14 karat gold jewelry, and I looked it up. I looked at it about the same time. It's 60 something an ounce. It is 1.4 ounces. So
yeah, gram. Yeah,
or gram. Yeah. So whatever that. Who bought that?
Lenny.
I
don't know what everyone else was. I mean, all my members. I don't know why no one else wanted it. That's like you could just get in the mail and walk right up to any gold scrap person and make double your money.
Yeah. I say Lenny stole it from you, but
I said the same thing. I said put a mask on that guy.
But it's an auction, so
he stole it, man. That was you put a mask on him. He stole it, walked away, laughing all the way to the bank.
Yep.
I can't believe no one else bid on it. That's what Lenny's thinking in his head. He's like, I just can't believe it for $25.
That's what that is. That's money in the bank.
Yeah, money in the bank. It's better than money in the bank.
Yeah, it's gold.
Gold. Look up how much gold was 20 years ago. Look at how much it was 10 years ago. Look at how much it is today. I guarantee you, look at all those dates. It goes like this. It's been up. I'm not saying it always goes up. It goes up and down. But over time, it always like Conky. Tell them what you always say about gold.
If you take all the peaks and valleys out of the price of gold and just look at it as one straight line, it's going up. Now, it's kind of an illusion because I've said it before. The price of gold never changes. The value of the dollar just keeps going down. But it's a good hedge against inflation. I'll put it that way.
$25 is a great buy. But
I still have, just out of laziness, I never took. I took. You remember that unit I bought for $50 in Akron? It had all those server towers in it.
Yeah.
Well, years ago, I scrapped out the actual towers. I tried to resell them, and that's a tough sell. Trying to sell those big cabinets, you know what I mean? If you find the right person that wants them, it's good, but take up a lot of room, and they're still worth something to scrap. So I just scrapped them. And over the last couple of years, I've scrapped all the metal from it, and I have left all the gold chips, the memory cards, the processors, and even the boards have gold on them. And each one of those gets processed differently depending on what it is. And I've been packaging them up and getting them ready to take to this place in Alliance. And just out of laziness, I haven't done it yet. But again, the price of gold just keeps steadily, changing and going up versus the value of the dollar. I'm in no hurry. You can take them tomorrow. I can take them a year from now. You know what I mean? It just doesn't matter to me. It's only a function of whether or not I have the room to shuffle all this stuff. Because it takes up quite a bit of room. It's still, about a skid's worth of electronics that has the gold on. But I don't care if I do it today, tomorrow, or a year from now, or 10 years from now. It just doesn't matter.
Well, you see it all the time. Go on eBay, you can look up, 10 pounds, 20 pounds of memory cards or whatever, from the computer, computer boards or whatever else. And people buy them by the pound.
Yep. And
it's definitely, I see they go for a lot of money. Sounds like you got more than just a few pounds.
Oh yeah. I've got 2 boxes of boards so far, and I've got about enough to fill another big, I guess it's a large U-Haul box, and they weigh, I forget, it's probably been a year since I messed with them, but I probably have 300 pounds of boards, not including the chips and the memory cards and the processors and all that.
Well, Lenny, you're going to sell it at a discount. Like, for example, like that piece says it's $88. So I would suspect you're going to take around. You got to shop around because everyone's going to give you a different price. There's people out there who give you 50%, okay, which would be $44. Okay. There's people out there that will give you 85%. Some people, you can even find 90%. If you shop around, you're not going to get 100% because no one's going to buy it for what it's worth, because how are they going to make any money on it? But there are people that will buy it, like I said, 85%, 90%. And there's people that will go as low as, like the people I sell gold to, I usually put in my auction. But when I sold gold, the guy I used to sell gold to was 85%. He would pay you. So every dollar would be 85 cents he'd pay you on the gold. But I tell everybody, if you're going to sell gold, you're going to sell jewelry, any kind of silver, anything like that, shop around. It's amazing. People go one place and be like, oh, here you go. Because the guy will be like, you give me your scrap gold. Oh, it's I'll give you $500 for it. Oh, 500, that's more than I thought. Da-da-da. Yeah, it's worth $1,500. You could have walked down to the street and got another $1,000 for it. But you didn't want to do your due diligence. And I told the one guy, I said, go around. He said, well, I don't have time to go around. I said, how hard is it to pick up the phone? Call. How hard is it to call? Pay. What are you guys paying on scrap gold? If you're going to get extra $1,000 and drive an extra 10 minutes, 20 minutes, it might be worth it, right, Conky?
Even if you're in a limousine, paying by the minute and by the mile, it's still worth it.
I like Conky's thinking.
Even if you rented a Rolls Royce and every mile cost you $100,
Yeah, you didn't get to see yesterday's video, huh, Conks?
I don't think I did.
$310 unit. $750 cash.
Wow.
7 gold rings. Zippo lighters, brand new.
Nice.
And more. And it's just part 2. Part 3 will be coming out tomorrow. But wow, it was crazy, Conky. Crazy. Shell says knows that jewelry does 90%. Like I said, you really got to shop around. I've heard all the way up to 95%. But, you know, if you're just taking in one little piece, you're probably going to get a little less. You know, the more you have, the better deal you can walk, you know. Because obviously, if you come into a place and you have $5,000 worth of scrap gold, they don't want to see you walk out the door. It's a lot tougher for you to walk out the door when they can make $500 on it or whatever else than, you know, something they're only going to be able to make 5, 10, 15 bucks on. Right, Conks?
Yep.
So you have more bargaining power. But please, people, shop around. I tell people all the time with auctioneers, too, shop around.
Where'd you go, Rob?
I don't know, Conky. You can hear me?
I can hear you. I just can't see you.
Yeah, I'm going to have to X out real quick, come back in, I think. Hold on.
Well, there he goes.
I didn't X out yet. I'm still here, Conky. I was going to show this thing.
Oh, there you go.
I was going to do that. That was the, there's 3 sterling silver earrings. I was thinking about what should I do with these things, Conky? Do I sell them or do I give them away?
Oh, well, I don't know.
I'm going to have to X out, Conky. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Right.
I'll just full screen you for you all by yourself.
I guess I can just sit here and entertain the crowd.
Conky, show them how you make those hand puppets.
The hand puppets. You want to see the hand puppets? Hang on. My hand puppets. Does anybody know these guys? You remember these guys? Let's see if I can remember what this guy's voice sounds like. Oh no, this is Marines. Here.
See, I knew if I could bring out the puppet show, everyone would be happy.
He's back. I'm gonna put the puppets away.
Oh man, that was a good time, man. I thought you were gonna have a whole blown show going.
But here you are. So we'll
that's a YouTube channel right there, Conky.
Save that for later. But no, the hand puppets are still here.
The hand puppets.
They're waiting to make a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback. They've been here for years.
We bring them to the bonfire, but we're afraid they'd get burned up.
Yeah, don't bring them to the bonfire. Hopefully it won't be this hot next Saturday.
Oh, man, it's just brutal this week.
You better bring your bathing suit, Conky.
Are we swimming?
Yeah, we can swim.
All right.
I tell you what, that was the best thing. Last 2 days, just coming home, jumping in that pool. It made all the money, all the time, all the energy and effort worth it. It's like instant like this, you know, it's like.
Yep.
At one point, I got cold.
Nice cool pool on a 90-degree day.
Ain't nothing better.
Oh, boy.
Oh, nothing better. It was been smoking hot, and that was one reason I was going to go down and get this one unit today, but the people never got back to me. But I was kind of happy because I'm like, man, I got to drive 2.5 hours there, 2.5 hours back. That's 5 hours drive, and then I got to load it up. And it's going to be super hot. By the time I get home, if I get home, do the live. If not, I have to do it at the shop. Blah, blah, blah. Or I can get home early and jump in the pool.
That sounds way better.
It was so much better. So, to be honest with you, I should be doing the live right now at the pool. Remember that one time, Conky? It was worth it, wasn't it?
Yeah, we did the AA from the pool.
Yeah, it was awesome, wasn't it? You weren't hot one time.
Nope.
The worst, I'm up in my attic right now.
Is it hot up there?
Oh, it's hot.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's not too bad right now because I got this fan on me. But yeah, it's hot. It's hot.
I'm actually in the opposite. I'm in my basement, and it's nice and cool down here.
Yes, I should be in my basement. That would make way more sense, Conky.
You've got some cool stuff in your basement, so I don't know why you're not down there doing your live.
I do have some cool stuff. What do you think, Conky? Should I give these away? Some sterling silver?
You can give them away, yeah.
Them off. What do you want? And what the people haven't said, what do you guys want? You want me to sell this stuff? You guys want me to give it away? Or does someone want to buy it? It's 3 sterling, 16.2 grams of sterling silver, 3 different earrings. The 2 look the exact same, but they're a little bit different in size. But if one of your ears is a little bit smaller than the other, just saying, Conky.
It'll fit right in.
It'll be perfect. You know who also fits right in? This guy.
What's happening?
Hello.
What's up? I was trying to do that. There you go. There you go. Man,
Eat it.
is it hot or what?
Shoot, who are you telling? It was like 93, 94 in the warehouse all day, man.
What's up, Roy?
Not much. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we knocked out, I want to say, I got to go look, but it's got to be at least 45 to 50 lots put up on the auction today by a new person while I was dealing with some other stuff.
Nice.
No, yeah, that is very nice. But yeah, it was hot, man. Shoot, I'm late because I had to go shower first.
I don't mind stinking while I'm on camera, so I was early.
I should have just had you come here. You could have just jumped in the pool. We should have just did it from the pool, man.
Yeah, you know.
Your warehouse is probably 10 minutes from my house or less.
Probably. I mean, if you're close to Sprague, yeah, 10 or less, yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Man, you want to hear a funny story?
Sure.
Oh,
I'm always looking for something that's funny.
So I'm doing this offsite auction. The guy calls me up. Well, he sent me a text, and then, us old timers, texting just. The thing is, you got so much to say, you don't want to text like everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you can say all this stuff in like 2 minutes, and I sit there and try to text all this stuff, and then don't come across right when you text it. Because
Gen X, baby.
plus, you're trying to drive.
yeah. So
I think Conky's before Gen X. Yeah, Gen X, right?
I would say I think I am Gen X, aren't I?
you, Conky?
Yeah.
I don't know what you are.
Well, go ahead with your story. We're trying to figure out what I am.
I should be throwing one this week. The pool party. So
Are you having an AA pool party next week?
we had one time, Conky and me. That was it. It was a good time though.
What's up, TDK, Christine, Gail, J&J, Michelle? How is everyone doing this evening?
But next Saturday we're gonna have a get together. So Roy's coming, J and J said they're gonna come. Conky said he'll show up, and Noreen. What the hales he might show up.
Isn't it Conky and Noreen, or does it have to be Conky and Noreen? Like,
Well, it's really Noreen and Conky.
Well,
To be honest with you, if you want to get technical,
to be honest with you,
it's Noreen and that other guy.
With Noreen and Conky, and we'll all be recording probably or something. I don't know. Crazy.
And then, so this guy calls me up, and first thing is that there's some pictures missing. Okay. Which, he said, what do you want to do about these pictures? And I said, well, I don't have access to that area. I only have access to one area. I don't have access to the other areas. He has access. He's the only one that has keys to them. He lives out of state. And I said, well, the items I don't think is really worth you driving all the way back in town for these 5-6 items that are probably all together, even with greatest photos and descriptions in the world. Maybe those 5 items all sell for $20 or $30,
Yeah.
I mean, there's like some used wheelchairs, walkers, things like that. Okay. Not high dollar resale items. And then he goes, I have a question for you. I'm like, okay. He's about to get on the phone. I'm like, well, what's the question? Where did you guys find that gold and silver jewelry? I said, well, I believe I found it in the jewelry box. I can't. My wife went through it with a fine-tooth comb. Well, these eyes, they don't lie. But I have one of those stupid things. I can find gold and silver pretty good most of the time. And she missed some pieces. And I thought he was going to say take them out of the auction,
Right.
Because some people are like, I'm like, my goal is not, you tell me everyone went through, took everything out of the house, sell what's left, right?
Yep.
I'm selling what's left. I find gold and silver, I'm selling it.
Right.
Like I found a couple silver coins, I put them in the auction.
I mean, that's the idea. Everybody get everything out and then let us do what we do,
Right. So, but luckily he didn't say anything about taking them out or anything else. He was just shocked that I found these coins because they told me, there's no gold, there's nothing good there. The one person came in, took everything that was worth money out. And then I guess his wife went through because the one time I was there, some lady was there and she was taking some jewelry. She had some boxes they were put to the side for her. But that's what I do.
So is that the Marblehead auction?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's gonna be a great auction next Saturday.
I don't think people realize how far we travel for some of these houses we liquidate. So sometimes it's about making sure that we're getting the value, what we think we can get out of the expense, labor, and travel, and all whatever we got to do to liquidate them. But
and it's all guesstimation.
Yeah.
And like Roy just said, it's like the thing is that we put up all the expenses. Like we're commission based only. Roy and I charge commission based. There's other auctioneers do it different ways, but we charge commission based, which means we don't charge. Typically, there's no other fees besides our commission.
Yeah.
We take care of advertising, take care of shipping, cataloging, photoing, moving, whatever. We take care of it. And the commission based, there's pros and cons with it, but that's the way we do it. So the issue is you do an offsite auction, you have to use your best judgment at the end of the day, and you got to put everything into it and then hope it returns, and you don't know until the auction ends, right?
Right.
It's like you can say, well, they got this, like I got a trailer in the auction, okay? It's an open trailer. It's a nice trailer though. Is it gonna go for $500, $1,000, $200?
Yeah.
You don't know. I'm guessing. I'm hoping to go for over $500. But then I don't know what it's gonna sell for. I can use my best judgment. There's some things it's gonna sell for around there, like silver and gold usually is going to sell for, except if it's my auction today where it sells for $25, where it's worth $88. If I was to put that same piece in my auction, it would have sold for at least $50.
We don't want to talk about gold. Believe me, we don't.
We don't want to talk about gold
today. Oh man. But yeah, you don't know. You hope that when you look at an auction or a potential situation that you can it's a perspective value. That's what I tell people. The perspective value is we're going to make this much in revenue, which ultimately will pay the bills for the labor it's going to take us to do this. So it has to look a certain way. And then when people are like, they get upset when maybe you don't take it or you're lagging on making an answer to taking it. People don't realize, how many sales we turn down to get to the items that you really see in our auctions, the bigger the business, the more people, the more stuff you can list. But at the same time, some of the bigger sellers that I can see, even, just looking through a lot of the online auctions, they're not selling low dollar stuff. The bigger sellers are selling thousands of lots of, fine gold and sports trading cards and, signed cards and all this stuff. And at some point you have to really understand or figure out how they do that. But especially when it comes to coins, there are ways to do that. And I've kind of learned that a little bit. So I lend some of that credibility to the fact that I bought from some of the bigger sellers that are doing this right day in and day out and realizing that you can actually sustain by doing that. But it's still not a small feat. People aren't doing 100 lots a day. These companies are doing thousands per sale and sometimes more than once a week. So I don't know about Rob. Well, no, I think I cover Rob's by saying that we actually are goal based, that would not be true. It's goal oriented, it's feast or famine. So we have goals that we're trying to meet, and those goals actually make the money, right? Or generate it.
I'm with you. They said they liked the house Rob and Conkey I went to. Guess what, people? I just went back to that house. So I'm going to do another video. And I found more stuff, Conkey.
Oh, did you? Wow.
Jackie spent a whole bunch of time digging upstairs.
You want to know something?
Huh.
Do you remember downstairs in the kitchen when we saw what we thought was a staircase, and it turned out to be like a closet.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went upstairs, and we were right above that, and we went into a closet.
Yeah.
That was a staircase at one time.
Right.
I just figured that out, like after we left there. I figured that was just the top half of that staircase, and they made it both in the closets.
Well, Jack was like, he's like, well, where's this staircase? I go, Jack, it doesn't go anywhere, but hey, go ahead and go up it. So he starts walking, and he's like, oh, see, don't go anywhere, Jack. It ends. But in the garage, I found 2 big boxes. They had plastic, big, huge display pieces in them, and they were filled with stuff, from some cool cars to other stuff. Like there's a knife and all kind of stuff in there.
You mean that you're not talking about you're talking about the garage, the one that's attached to the house?
Yeah, I was talking about the one attached to the house.
Okay.
Now, in the back building part, that garage, and I forgot the one thing, Conky. I almost want to go back for it. So I was like, what is this? In the one part where I remember all the pop bottles were in that one part. Like if you walked into the garage, there's the steps to go up into that above part. If you walked to the left, there was that room to the left, and they had like pop bottles to the right.
Yeah, okay.
Well, in that room to the back, I ended up finding this, was it a box or a trunk or something? But I opened it up, and it's just full of old magic stuff. Like, and then there was this thing that was like actually used for the person to do magic. Like there was like a big stand. I don't know how we missed it the first time or the second time.
Well,
but there's just so much stuff there.
I'm going to be going by there Tuesday. If you want me, I'll stop by and pick it up, and I'll just bring it up to the thing with me Saturday.
Yeah, let me know. Because it's in that part back there. I can tell you exactly where it's at.
All right.
And then we'll Conky be like, I don't know. I made it disappear.
It was magic.
It's magic.
It's gone, but I don't know where it is.
But yeah, I mean, the guy was awesome, man. He like I said, David Copperfield bus driver, Rockettes bus driver, Jesus Christ Superstar bus driver. I don't even know. There's other shows he did. And but what an interesting life. I mean, I was thinking in my head, like after like you do the David Copperfield, but he did the tour, the first tour in Europe for David Copperfield. I guess he was the bus driver or something. But my thing is like after you do a tour, you think he gets like a big tip? You think like David Copperfield, like everyone gets a tip, like the bus driver, like people usually tip the limo guy and stuff like that. You think the bus driver gets a tip?
Yes.
You think he got like, here's the $5,000 check from David Copperfield driving the bus?
Rob,
So.
Go ahead.
I don't know, but based on the cool stuff this guy had, he was making money off of something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was definitely making money.
Yeah, you don't get a collection like that by working for minimum wage.
It was like the guy in Marblehead, man. Interesting life. But he was a Coast Guard. He worked at like Chevy or somewhere out by Sandusky, Marblehead area. There's a Chevy or Ford plant or something.
I know there's a Jeep plant up there.
So I don't know. He used to work for them. Then he sold boats and was $1 million seller.
Mm.
I don't know. He had all kinds of stuff. He had his own charter boat business for a while. And him and his wife, they had no kids.
Wow.
But I just wish I would have got to the house. It's always one of those things. I mean, in our business, 90% of the time, 95% of the time, the family's gone into the house and usually have taken the gold, the silver, the firearms,
yeah,
the coins, the cars. All the big ticket items are usually gone. And it's just what we deal with, And this guy, I just, I go into his house. I couldn't imagine, because they said they sold the gun collection. Then the guy, he's like, I didn't know what to do with all the ammo. So I gave it to the police department.
Yep.
So there was probably, $3,000-$4,000 out of my.
Depends. I mean, yeah, wow.
I don't know how much ammo. There was a whole gun collection they sold. And then the first time I went there was like the plastic containers that you would put coins in that were in plastic, but they were all empty, And then the guy showed me he gave me these coins. Oh, I took them to the coin guy, and he said these ain't worth anything. And they're like replica coins coated in sterling silver and things like that. They're worth like $10-$20 a piece. And they do have some value. They're in plastic and everything. You see them on eBay. People are selling them for, But, he took them to the coin guy. So I'm assuming they took all the other coins probably to the coin guy. But you always think, like, man, what would, I've had a few sales where no one took anything, and they were unbelievable sales, where I got to sell the vehicles, the coins, the firearms, the whatever it was. And I've had I call them, the total sale. I've had a few total sales in my life. And it's just, it's tough, it's part of our business, and I can't doubt that, I can't fault the family. It's their stuff. I don't care. I always tell people, and I go to every sale, and I tell people all the time, make sure all the family comes. Make sure everyone takes what they want, because it ain't worth them getting mad at you over some items. Because I've seen it happen so many times where people get mad because of this, and that. And they say, well, so-and-so is coming to pick this up and this up. I said, listen, best thing to do is tell them the auctioneer's coming. They're going to show up. If they want the stuff, they're going to show up. That's the only way you're going to put a fire under somebody is when they find out someone else is coming. Man, how many times were nobody wants anything, and they find out you're coming, and all of a sudden people want stuff, right?
Yeah, all of a sudden stuff you were hoping was in the sale is gone.
So, Rob, how many times have you gone in and maybe you thought that they had been in there and taken what they wanted? Maybe they haven't. But how many times have you gone in, put the auction together, thrown it up online, started getting bids, and then found out somebody come and took something because they wanted it?
Well, Dad,
Can I say something first?
Beforehand,
before you tell us your percentage? I have a feeling that Rob probably has a lower percentage of that now than when he first started. How's that?
True that.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm pretty much clear with the people that if I catalog and photo it, it's in the auction. That's why I said do it before time. Because I try to explain to them, after I catalog and photo it, I got money involved in it. Now, there's been a few times where I've come and things are missing. Only one person has access to a conky.
Yeah.
And sometimes they act like they don't know, or they said, oh, well, so-and-so. Like I said, at the end of the day, I really don't care. Just as long as I don't put it up and advertise it and start selling it, I don't want to take it out of the auction. But in the days I've had to walk away from pieces of business that I went to conky because of things like that, but actual auction hasn't happened that many times in the last, like Roy said, maybe when younger, but after you learn, you get burned a few times, you learn,
Well, what I noticed that some auctioneers do, I'm not going to mention any names, but if you have an auction at a house or something, and you're like the Marblehead, all that stuff's there. Some of them will actually take, if there's any high value, like if there were still guns there, they would take the guns and they would have them back at their auction hall through the duration of the auction, and maybe either bring them back or have the guns be picked up somewhere else. I don't know if you've ever felt you had to do that or ever done that.
Well, not with the firearms per se. I've taken coins, I've taken silver, but like firearms are now, if it's like a state auction, we can't really transport them. They have to stay in the whoever the ownership of the firearms. They have to stay with them. So, but I've taken coins before, other collectibles, high dollar items, if possible. There's even a couple times I've even taken a few vehicles and taken them to my facility, either that the family didn't feel safe, or they might have worried about someone in the family coming and taking things. And then there's been a lot of times I've gone, and the family's put up surveillance on the property, Ring cameras and things like that because of family members or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing's worse, Conky, than cataloging, photoing something and getting burned.
Oh yeah.
Well, I imagine you'd rather have it disappear before you actually ran the auction, and you run it, you sell it, the guy pays for it, and he goes to pick it up, and where is it? You know what I mean?
It's the worst feeling in the world.
Yeah.
Especially the guy that buys one item and he pays decent money for it and it's missing.
Yeah, he drove 3 hours to get it. you know, and there you're standing there.
And you know what? Sometimes it does happen. Not necessarily that the family took it or it was taken, but recently I actually had I thought it was part of a lot because I was picturing, I did the whole lots for a garage and a barn, and I thought it was part of the lot, and I didn't double check the picture because I was too confident that I had put it in there, and then I gave something away and ended up talking to the guy. He was a regular for us, and one of the items I gave away was one of the items he was looking for, and that was what I told him. Like, hopefully it wasn't somebody he was looking for, and he was like, well, but the interesting thing is, like, the items were an interesting part of the lot. Like, I don't blame them, you know what I mean? But yeah, that is a bad feeling.
So he didn't give it back or anything?
In that particular case, because I know I did it, and the way the situation turned out, I asked him, could I reimburse him something, if anything, make it right? Because so the people that got it had a ton of stuff, and I know what they did. They threw it all in boxes and threw it in the truck. So on that same day, now I'm telling them, go through all your boxes and figure out this one item or two, right? Out of at least 100.
I'll be right back.
So I felt bad because now I got to tell somebody I told them that was part of their lot because I didn't do the due diligence and check before I said it because I thought I was right. And now I got to go tell somebody else to be inconvenient because of my mistake. So I asked him, what could we do to reimburse and what would make him feel good? And he told me a number, and I told him, let's double it. So that's what I did. I refunded him double the money he said would make it right, so it was my fault. So what can I say? I just didn't want to go back and inconvenience one person after I screwed up, you know what I mean? So, and he was more than happy because that was about 50% of what he paid for the lot anyway. And he was only looking for one item that he actually thought it was something else than it really was. So we clarified that on the phone too. So, so I don't know, you do what you can and you do what you feel is best. And, I'm always the guy that, it's a negotiation. Like, how can I make this right for you and make you whole? And then if I can add a little extra, I will, especially when it was somebody he buys from us regularly. So, why not make him feel special on top of it? You know what I mean?
I did one time.
So they can come back and shop and then tell other people, hey, he did me right. Yeah, he screwed up, but he did me right. What I'm saying? So I don't know.
I bought a lot off an auction one time. It was a live auction, and we were all there. There's no internet bidding or anything like that. And the auctioneer said, everything on this shelf. Well, I looked on that shelf, and there was a bumper for a '68 Camaro sitting there, brand new. Well, I'll bid on it. I don't think I paid that much for it, maybe $20, and I got everything on the shelf, including this bumper. And at the end of the auction, I've got the bumper tucked under my arm, and I'm walking to my car with it. The seller, not the auctioneer, but the guy who consigned all this stuff to the auctioneer, comes running out of the place. We were supposed to sell that, so I wound up just giving it back to him. I didn't get anything from the auctioneer, but I felt kind of cheated that that's the reason why I wanted that lot.
Yeah,
that's a tough one.
Yeah, and it stinks when it does happen, especially when it's your fault. But you do enough lots, you do enough sales, you do enough auctions. Unfortunately, it happens, right? I think probably the biggest thing at the end of it all is how everyone responds to it that makes the big deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you could have been a jerk, and then he could have been a jerk, and then at the end of the day, you're both walking away like, fuck everybody. Oh, excuse my language.
Well, yeah,
well,
you
know what I'm saying? You're walking away saying, you know what? Screw this. And then you're talking bad. And there's a thing, called raging or raving fans, right? So when I was doing restaurant management, they had us getting into all this reading on how to, handle people. And, there was a book called Raving Fans by, I forget the guy's name, but it's a small book, 100 pages maybe. And they tell you that when people walk away, are they raving or are they raging? If they're raging, they're telling everybody don't buy from you. If if they're raving, they're telling everybody to buy from you, you know. And then us on our side of the coin as merchants have to, and I say this only because of some recent things that have come up. So now I got to use the term merchants, because then on that side of the coin, you have to think, whatever you're doing, are you creating raving or raging fans? Because those raving fans will tell everybody to buy from you. The raging fans will tell everybody not to buy from you. The thing is, the raging fans won't tell you that they're raging. They'll just go out and tell 20 other people never to buy from you, you know? So you'll never really know that. That's the problem.
True.
So,
but they used to also say, like, you know, hotel, restaurant business, obviously very customer oriented. But, like, you know, someone that's happy, they said they might tell a couple people. Someone that's angry will tell 10, 20 people. That's the difference. Someone that had great service, everything else, they'll go tell people, but they're not going to tell the people as if you made them raging, as Roy put it.
Well, and most of that is because the expectation is, you know, if you're going to a hotel and you're spending the money to, you know, eat at the restaurant or stay at the hotel or whatever you're doing there, the expectation is you're going to have a good experience.
Correct.
So that's the standard from which you start, and, you know, depending on which direction you go from there, you may or may not please the customer.
Right.
well, to make
You
that first,
already have an expectation this high when you go out to eat or wherever you're going to.
the worst expectation was in all this training we were doing for the restaurant I was managing, and, you know, all the training in the corporate, was there was a percentage based on or a specific time. Like, if you're raging, it will take you at least 6 months to come back and look at that potential place to review them, purchase, and see if things have changed. Like, so a raging fan, even if they're telling everybody, just like, you know, if you're raving and you're raging, right, you're losing and you're gaining people, right? So if you get one raving fan and you're getting people, then you get one raging fan, you're losing people, right? Is it equal? I don't know, but let's just say it's equal, 50-50. One person may bring 10 people on that's happy. One person will take 50 or 10 people from you, right? So let's say it's 50-50, right? The problem is those people that didn't buy from you, and that raging fan may take 6 months to a year to come back and see if things have changed. So if it takes him 6 months to a year to come back, you just lost not only that money, but that customer. And then in 6 months, if you're bad again, you just lost more people.
If
and
they come back.
Extrapolate that out and think about it. And I'm that person. Like, if I have a bad experience, I'm not going to tell you. I just won't come back for a while.
Or never come back.
Yeah. You know?
Well, it kind of depends.
I'm not going back.
And I will tell everybody, but I just won't leave a negative comment. So you'll never know I'm pissed, but I'll tell everybody, don't come shop, you know? I guarantee I'll do that. So, but that's how most of us are, though. That's like human nature. That's the crazy part of it. So in our business, it kind of stinks because it's like, it's the customer always right. We want to be fair and reasonable with everybody that wants to be fair and reasonable, right? I mean, the customer, we want to take care of them. We want to make sure they come back, but also, you know, in the same token, like when we're doing what we do, when it comes to like a house consignment or whatever, we're picking up somebody else's items to sell, you know, we also, buyers are our customers, but the seller is our customer. So, you know, you have to walk a fine line. It's crazy, you know, and I'm not saying that one is better than the other, but, you know, I mean, it's just a crazy line we walk in the business we do when we sell other people's stuff. I will say that.
Well, the interesting thing about what you just said is the buyers, being the customers, they think they're buying from you. They don't realize that they're buying from another one of your customers. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
from both sides, if anything goes wrong, it's your fault. You know, it's like
bonded.
It's like it's almost like the business of buying storage units, where, you know, the storage unit owners or managers customer is the person whose stuff is in the unit. We go there and spend money thinking we're the customer, and we're not. We're not the customer at all. You know, even though at that part of the transaction, the money's coming from us, we're not the customer. And it always amazed me when you hear other storage unit buyers talk like they think they're the customer.
Yeah,
When they're not.
that is valid.
The thing is, without us, they'd still be in business.
Right. They could just as easily take all the stuff to the dump.
Yeah, easily just pitch it all into the dump.
Yeah.
I mean, there'd be an additional fee for them, and they want to be able to recoup some of their money from obviously the storage, but they still would be in business because their profit margins are so awesome.
Yeah, they're in business, and their business is storing stuff for people, and they have contracts just like we do as auctioneers that we're going to do a certain thing. And if the contract's breached on either side of the coin, then there's repercussions in general. If you think about it, we are not really the customer. And it's interesting to hear people say things like,
I spend a lot of money there.
It disappeared because it was online. But if you ever went to a live auction, you could be at a live auction where you're bidding on a unit, and then by the time the auction's done and you go to pay, they actually came in and paid for it while you're out there buying their unit. It's really no difference. But a lot of people now just don't have that experience from the live auctions either. I mean, that's the crazy thing too. Like, to hear so many people never went to a live auction is like, wow, really? You haven't been to a live storage auction to understand the dynamics,
See if this is the right thing. This might be the right one.
Was a good one. When we were in live auctions, if it went over $1,000, they had to get confirmation from corporate to sell it.
Oh yeah,
don't even bring that.
public storage.
No, they didn't have to get confirmation. A lot of times they would. We have to sell it at the time.
I knew he would. Damn it.
Oh, there I am.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering what I'm jumping there.
Don't worry, Coggy.
It's like a bump in the
Here it
road.
is.
Come on, Coggy, you can do it.
I was gonna lay down in front of the ramp. Remember this, Coggy?
He can do it right.
Get up, Billy. And everyone's like, "No, Rob, get up."
There they are.
Everyone, all the fans are like, "Don't do it. Get up, Rob."
Coming back. Let's see. He passed out.
Yeah! Coggy!
Oh, I love it when I wiped out here.
Coggy runs right into me. This is awesome.
Coggy!
Where's that at?
You okay? I made it. You almost killed me. He didn't pass out. He didn't pass out.
Bad camera work, but it's hilarious. Oh,
So where's that at?
what's that?
That was half
Where's
meal
that
time to grill.
Yeah,
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it was having metal time to grill. Oh my gosh, was that awesome or what?
That was fun. I almost forgot about that.
Oh, oh, too much.
That
fun.
ramp is actually just right on the other side of this. You can't see it, but it's on the other side of this cabinet. I still have.
Let's see what other cool videos I got here. Here's this one, I think. Let's see if I can open it. I think I showed this last week, didn't I, Coffee?
This is what we're going to be doing Saturday. When,
Shark fishing?
Not Saturday, but next Saturday. No, we'll be fishing somebody else's pool. The question is, who will be flopping out the pool?
Water, Coggy.
Put your
Oh,
hand
that
in
was
the water,
the big-
Conkey. That's the best.
Why do I remember the shark as being bigger than me?
Okay, guys, so what's going to happen here?
Oh, it's big, Conkey.
I'm going to try and get down to that cleat. And I'm going to try and cleat this line on that cleat so that I can remove as much of the gear as I can. So I need everybody to steer clear of this leader line. If you get wrapped in it, you're going overboard with it.
Watch out, Conkey.
I'm going to slide down the gutter. Oh, wait, got to let go. Got to let go.
God, talk about a monster. I'm losing it.
Cool, okay. That's what you want. We're trying
Wonder
to
what having that kid.
tire it out. Big animal's got a lot of energy.
He's talking about me.
And we were all bruised in our gut from that day.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we were bruised. That was a tough.
We fought that shark for over an hour.
And it took us like 2 miles out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was the day we caught. We maybe only caught 5 sharks that day.
Yeah, we caught a couple of hammerheads though.
Yeah, but then we got that big one. Then the next time we went, we caught like we were tossing the poles in just to catch bait fish and coming back with sharks. We must have caught a dozen sharks the next time.
Were you able to actually get fresh chops from those?
We didn't. We threw everything back.
Yeah, they had to be coming back.
We were all catch and release.
Mm.
Catch and release, Roy.
And then that one, I think the one that you saw there, that big one, was the only one we didn't bring into the boat. All the others were brought in and taken out, and then
yeah, that one you weren't bringing that one in the boat.
That was a big boy. He's probably still out there doing something.
He's very twice as big now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was just too much fun. What do you got going on this week, Conky?
I drove between Tuesday and today 450 miles. I had to go to Pittsburgh Tuesday. I had to go to Cambridge today. It was just a lot of driving. A lot of driving, a lot of work.
That's where I was. Was that last Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. Last Saturday I was in Pittsburgh. I went to go look at a college downtown Pittsburgh.
Ah. Is she going there or is she picking somewhere else?
Don't know yet.
Hasn't made up her mind yet, huh?
Got to look at more colleges. Can't just pick. So far, we looked at 3. So, good morning. It's in Finland. How we doing? Is it cold in Finland, or is it warm?
Finland right now would probably be warm, I would think.
Well, let's look up.
Pretty awesome right now.
We're gonna look up Finland temperature. Where in Finland do you live? We can look up to see.
I don't think Finland's such a big place that it matters.
63 degrees today.
That's like what, 30 degrees.
Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be a 74.
Sounds like a nice day.
Saturday 72, Sunday 72, Monday 72, Tuesday 72. Was every day 72 in Finland? What the heck is this? Let's look up Cleveland weather.
San Francisco.
Oh man, what do you got going on this week, Roy?
Trying to stay out of this 90-degree weather.
92 today, 80 tomorrow, 81 Saturday, 81 Sunday, 85 Monday, 80 Tuesday, 77. Next Saturday is supposed to be 75.
I will be, let's see, I got a pickup for a sale that's live now, but we got more stuff going live for you to or to look at it, preview.
30 degrees Celsius.
So we got a pickup Saturday. Tomorrow I'll probably be running for my son, doing some things for him medically and whatever. And then next week, I don't know, hopefully I'm buying a storage unit, but if not, we're listing more stuff because we have auctions and stuff coming down the pipeline. That sounds about me in the warehouse, trying to clear it out so that we can bring more stuff in and get back to buying storage units.
I think I bought 5 last week and 2 this week. I wanted to buy 5 today, but then 2 got paid on. I guess I wanted to buy 6 today because 2 got paid on. 2 went higher than I wanted to bid on, and I bought 2.
I know yesterday we were looking at 4, but 3 got paid on, and 2 got paid on, and 2 went higher than we wanted to pay. When I say higher, like twice as much than we wanted to pay. Like, I don't know. Sometimes, I got to weigh time and energy. So
there was a unit I wanted to buy today in Michigan, and they got paid on. And then there was a unit I was going to buy later today in Michigan, but only if I bought that unit. And I told Jack, I said, it doesn't make sense because for me to buy the one unit, it doesn't make sense to go all the way up to Michigan. So I got 2 units though. And the first one, I can't complain. 150, whatever it was, $54, $57. Something stupid. Now I got to look at how much was it? Let's see here. Da, da, na, 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 na. I can't remember how much I bought the unit for.
How much I bought the unit for?
Yeah, I don't even see it, man. Let's see. Hold on. I guess I got to go to the stupid. $154.
$154. Nice. Shell said, "We miss you." And Lisa, we're still here. I really am trying to get us into a flow where we can start doing, at least from the warehouse and doing some videos showing what's going on there. But unfortunately, when we're in the warehouse, there's so much going on. It's like time and energy, and it's hard to slow down at the warehouse and do recording versus we're already at least accustomed to when we're out and about doing storage units. We've already built that into it. So it just makes it's a different scenario, but it shouldn't slow us down, but it's just a different mentality when we're doing it. So we're still here, Michelle. We will we'll definitely be getting back into it. We needed a break too, so a lot of things going on, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know that.
Get in the pool Saturday though. Next Saturday.
Should have came today, man. Should have said everyone here at AA tonight.
You didn't say come today. I probably would have went.
I know, pool party we should have had today.
Yeah.
The only thing I did last time, I took the router and I put it outside, and it worked decent when we were in the pool last time, Conks, remember?
Yeah, I remember being spotty before we did that. But I mean,
Well, it doesn't matter. We're in the pool.
I'm just trying to think of how to sell reception, because if we're going to your house for a bonfire Saturday night, we're going to do our live show from there.
Right, and you have done it multiple times.
Yeah.
Before.
So it'll probably work just on the cell phone signal. I don't know.
I don't know. Like I said, I got my router. I can put it outside again.
Who's your provider?
Is that me?
Yeah.
Spectrum? Or whatever.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, I've got these.
There's only two people who are really in this area. It's either Spectrum or WoW.
Wow.
I think.
Problem with either one of them is the upload speed. That's what sucks.
No, I have the highest upload speed you can get.
I know. It still stink. I won't say they stink. Let me correct that. But I know with WoW, we had them for a while because they were like the best. And then AT&T came in, and I got to find out what that was like. And ever since then, it's like, if it's not that I'm an AT&T fan, but what their fiber has done, like that changed the whole dynamic of everything for me. So if AT&T fiber comes in your area, you might want to check them out.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't have any issues really. I could think of why I would need to change, unless they're going to give me a better.
Until I found out with AT&T, like my videos take no longer than about 3 minutes to upload, no matter how big they are.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And they had it at. I actually accidentally found this out, by the way, because I was on WoW and I had like the top everything that I could get, and it was still taking me, if I had a big video and doing more. The bigger the gigabytes on the video, the longer it took to upload, and then it got to a point where I'd have to do my videos uploads at night and go to sleep so that I could wake up and hopefully it was uploaded, and if not, I still had time to fix it. And then I went to my sister's house and did it. And like, I was like, yeah, I got this big video and I'm doing this. And I was finishing up a video there. And, I'm like, let me get your password to your Wi-Fi so I can, upload it through that, go to sleep. And I barely got away from my computer and that thing was uploaded. It said it was going to take like 2 minutes and it was done. Then I found out about AT&T fiber optic wireless. And I mean, honestly, it takes me no longer than, if I have a large.
Why don't you put out more videos, Roy?
I should.
Takes you 2 minutes to upload. You put out videos every day now.
I should.
Sometimes waiting a half hour to upload a damn video.
I got to edit too much, though. That's the problem. It doesn't stop the editing.
I know the editing's the hardest part.
I
People
mean,
don't
I'm still
understand.
stuck at 8 hours, and even when I try to shortcut, it's like, can't shortcut it. You know, I can go back to what it looked like when I first did it, but I look at my first video and it's like, there's no way I cannot. You know, I got to do a little bit of editing, and
pouring
that's
rain
still
here.
like 7 to 8 hours.
Sounds like it's pouring rain.
We're here.
Yeah. Well, at least here. I don't know
it's
about there,
dark.
but here. Good. I need some rain for my pool.
I don't know if it's raining or not. Is it?
PDK says they have fiber optics in Florida. Takes about 5 minutes to upload a video here. Yeah, I would say
it's that TDK for me. Most of the time, I just upload it right through I don't even go on Wi-Fi because it's faster than going through the Wi-Fi most of the time. Wi-Fi at my house, I would say the upload takes about, it depends on the length of the video, 20 minutes to 25, 30 minutes. Now, if I go down the street to one spot, sometimes it'll take, the quickest I ever got a video upload is maybe like 5 minutes.
all right, dude, Rob,
About 10 to 12.
swing by my warehouse a couple times when you got a
Give me a
chance.
password. I'm just going to go over there and upload every time. I mean, it makes no
Yeah,
sense.
dude, swing by. I'll give you the password. All you got to do is pull up to my window, like you're
That's what I'm
within range, and check it out, dude. That's all you
Dude,
got
I'll
to do.
sit 20 minutes on a stupid bridge. I might as well sit at your warehouse.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you the password. Swing by the warehouse. I mean, I'm not too far up the road, man. All you got to do is swing by. I'll give you the password. You automatically set it. Sit outside my office window, which is really like, you'd probably be about maybe 7 feet away from my router. Test it out. You'll see what I'm saying.
That's what I'm talking about.
So we'll holler offline, but I'll give you the password, man. Just come on through and just test it. You'll see what I'm saying, dude. You'll trust me. You'll see it.
Yeah, and then I'm probably going to change. I'll be like, oh, man.
You'll be like, man, shit, where are you going? I'm going
I'm going to go start putting out 5 videos again a week.
I'll be like, man, I'll be working and Rob would be there like 2 in the afternoon. Like, what the fuck is he doing? Excuse my language, but what's he doing sitting out there? I don't know. I'm just,
He's uploading. Trust me, after the highway patrol come by me, and I'm on this bridge over the highway, and they're like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, I'm just uploading a YouTube video. Oh, okay. I said, you want me to move? No, it's all good.
I know it's
pretty sad.
Sorry. I've had a rough day, Pete. Believe me. But I almost didn't come on, but you know, I'm smiling, you know, every dark day.
Good time now.
Yeah, you know, just trying to drink my watermelon infused strawberry. Let me double check. So I have water, and it's funny, I tell people, they're like, what do you drink? I drink water. You know what I mean? That's all that's in here. But like what I've been doing lately is I infuse it with flavors. Like, so I got tired of pouring water. I want to add any additives. So I'll take like fresh strawberries, watermelon, you name it, raspberries, pineapple, and I'll throw it in my water and, you know, I'll drink it. Usually lasts a couple days, and then I drink all of the flavor out of it and, you know, eat what's left. Well, I used to, but, you know, by the time I get done drinking the flavor, it's so bad. It's like, you know, it tastes like anything. So, you know, I throw it out or I eat it depending on how bad it is and put more fruit in it. So when you see this, it's generally water. You can hear the ice. And it's infused with fruit. Kind of crazy. I don't add sugar. I drink coffee with half and half, and that's it. Or it's water with fruits in it.
This is just H with a little 2O added. Water, it's really easy to make.
Yep.
2 parts H, 1 part O.
Falls from the sky and it's free.
Well, it depends.
So I'm gonna give you a funny thing, right? Went to my doctor a few years ago, and I'm not gonna say my age yet, but went to the doctor a few years ago, and I'm like, you know, complaining to my doctor, like, do I have a urine problem or whatever? Because I'm like, I'm always going to the bathroom. And he's like, how much water do you drink? I'm like, probably twice my weight. He's like, you don't need to drink that much water. That's probably what your problem is, you know.
You're drinking too much water.
He's like,
You don't
twice
hear that
a week.
often.
He's like, dude, you're supposed to drink when you feel like you're thirsty. I'm like, no, I just like drinking ice cold water. I don't know, for whatever reason. I could drink it all day because I like the feeling of the ice cold water going down and cooling me off. You know, it's a refreshing feeling, but it's kind of funny though. Went to the doctor and they're like, you just drink too much.
You drink too much water. I guess I can see that. Man, it's pouring.
Man,
It's good. Is this thing raining by you, Roy?
no, I don't hear anything. I did see lightning when I backed in the driveway though, but I don't hear anything.
What do you buy you, Congy?
Nothing.
Man, I guess that's good for us. We need some rain this week. Have that bonfire next week. Let's see this Saturday. Oh, my brother's playing out, man. His band. Everyone want to go see it?
Where's that at?
It's in Parma. What's it called? Bridge Park Tavern. I think. Saturday, 8:00, Moon Age. Anyone wants to go check it out? You can come see me.
Moon Age. Huh?
There's an awesome band, and Mike, who's in my one of my employees, he plays in the band.
Oh, I hear the rain.
Yeah, it's
I don't hear any rain out there. Of course, I'm quite a ways south from you guys.
yeah, you're pretty far south, but it's pouring right here. So, real quick on the end note here, I got awesome auction this Saturday. The second auction from the guy's house. A few awesome trucks there, Conky. You see those?
Yeah, I'm bidding on some stuff. I mean, oh yeah, you guys are getting hit.
Yeah, we're getting hit. All the bus memorabilia is in this auction. I shouldn't say all of it, but a lot of it. A lot of the metal signs. There's badges. There's uniforms. I think the David Copperfield jacket, Jesus Christ Superstar jacket. I think that's in this auction. The bus fare stuff. He had the collector's conky. You put the money in, the tokens and stuff. All those are in this auction. There's so much cool stuff. I always tell people, just take a look. I mean, there's so many awesome pieces in this auction. And then next Saturday is the Marblehead auction. And we got all kind of great woodworking tools. We have Swarovski crystal, tons and tons of pieces, big pieces, beautiful pieces. There's gold jewelry, silver jewelry, tons and tons of costume jewelry. There's Pyrex. There's tons of different tools, nautical stuff. The guy was in the Coast Guard. He was a fishing captain. I mean, there's all kind of stuff. There's a knife display that's full of fishing lures. And the knife display itself is probably $50, $100 piece. All the fishing lures, there's probably 100 fishing lures in there. It's probably $200, $300, $500 in fishing lures. One big money item. That's the first lot in the auction. But two great auctions. And then the auction after that, I think, is the third toy auction from these people, or the second third auction from those people's house out in Atwater. So we got awesome items coming up. So many awesome auctions. And then we have an in-house auction, or what I call it, in-house Shane's auction, whatever you call it, upstairs auction, a Wednesday auction coming up. So I think Saturday, Wednesday, and Saturday, we got 3 auctions. And between those 2,000 some lots, there's got to be something you want. Got to be something you like. So check a look, secondsense.com. Awesome auctions. We ship all over the place. And then tomorrow's video will be the third part and the last part of this unbelievable storage unit. The gentleman passed away, had the unit for like 19 years. Gold, silver, firearms, all kind of cool stuff we found so far. That guy, I think he was in the military. He was, what the heck did I find all those pins for? Postal worker. All kind of postal stuff, postal badges, all kind of stuff. So very cool. So that'll be tomorrow's the final part of that video. And then I went back to the Atwater house. I got to make a video on that. The storage unit I went to today, I got a video on that. A couple other storage units. I don't know. I got a bunch of videos. I just got to find someone to edit them. You guys, any of you guys raising your hand over there?
Not me.
Where it's like, yeah, I'll edit them.
Shoot, I can't edit my own videos, man. But if you pay me,
I like it.
I need a full-time pay, and then I can do everything else.
You
Extra.
pay me, I'll do it. I like it.
Oh.
Anything, yeah, you get paid, I'll do it. I like it. So, I got a lot going on. Conky, this Saturday, 8 o'clock. You doing your live?
Yep. This Saturday, 8 o'clock, we do our live.
And then, Roy, you got an auction ending soon or no?
I got an auction up right now that ends Tuesday. It's part 3 of a vintage antique store. We got everything from Christmas to Harley plaques. We got a KitchenAid mixer. We got some Victorian style furniture in it, all kind of vintage crazy stuff. Then we will have after that sports memorabilia that is actually visible right now, so you can't bid on anything, but you can actually go through that auction. Got about 300 lots in there of different sports cards, vintage toys, He-Man, GI Joe, Ghostbusters, Ninja Turtles, everything across the board on that one with sports cards. And then I'm currently working on another sale that is going to be, we have a consignor with Triumph motorcycle parts from like the 90s, video games from PlayStation. No, I'm sorry, Xbox One. I do have a PlayStation 4. I don't know if that's going to go in that yet, but we got an Xbox One. We got PlayStation 2. We got all kind of video games, PlayStation, Sega, Xbox 360, regular Xbox, Nintendo. So those are the 3 sales coming down the pipeline over the next few weeks. You're going to see a lot of different things coming down the pipeline from us at www.recycleneo.com.
Recycling. Barbara says she wanted to go see Larry, but she has a wedding to go to. Larry's my brother. That's my oldest brother. He's the bass player and the lead guy in the band. Okay. Oh, look at this, Joanne. Thank you, Joanne. And look at that beautiful cat. I love those eyes.
With the blue eye. Look at that.
Yeah. Reminds me, I had a cat way back in the day. But my daughter and my wife are allergic to cats, so I don't have no cats. I have a dog. Poor little Chester.
A hypno-allergic dog at that.
Yeah, I know. That's the funny thing. Because there's been people like, oh, we're allergic to dogs. Like, you're fine. You can come to our house. Yeah, because our dog does not have fur. It has hair. I did not know this, but I found out that poodles have hair and they do not have fur. And poodles don't shed. But
poodles and Bouviers. Or Bouviers.
Whoa, pal. That's a different channel, man.
What's that?
I'm just... I don't know what you're talking about over there. I was talking about poodles. No. I know you're talking about Bouviers. Hey, now.
No, it's a dog that has hair as well.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So those are 2, what is it? Allergenic or hyperallergenic. I don't know.
Hyperallergenic.
No allergic.
Yeah. So Bouvier and poodles actually have hair, not fur. So the allergen is not in the air. It's different.
So the good part is you don't have to worry about a bunch of hair everywhere in your house. The bad part is you either got to get the dog a haircut, or like my wife, who's never going to take the dog get a haircut, cuts his hair. And then we'll scream and yell because the dog is trying to move, or, the dog can only be patient so long. In some parts of the dog does not like getting cut. He doesn't like his paws cut and trimmed, but you got to trim and cut his paws and all that stuff. So, but it's a whole nother job. But God bless her and my daughter; they'll usually do it. Once in a while, I'll hold the dog, but that's about it. So, thank you so much, Joanne. We do appreciate it. And you brought up a whole discussion about dogs and cats and hypoallergenic and all this other stuff. So, all because Super Chat. So, thank you so much, Joanne. And on that note, we're going to do a quick prayer and call it night. So, Lord, thank you again for bringing us together in your name. We appreciate all the blessings that you've given and bestowed upon us, and all the listeners tonight, and this awesome community that you've given us. And Lord, we do have some special attentions tonight. We did lose Mr. Hulk Hogan, also known Terry, and from the people that I know that have actually met him in person, they said he was a very genuine, good guy. So bless his soul, rest in peace. And anyone else that's experienced any losses, or anyone that's passed away, and could have been yesterday, could have been 10 years ago, that just help them get through that hard, trying time, and let them find comfort in you, Lord. And also anyone that's dealing with any other kind of issues, problems, afflictions, or someone that they know or love, Lord, just help them the best way you see possible. We appreciate everything you've done for us. Amen.
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 And we appreciate every single one of you out there so much. And, without you, we wouldn't be here. I'll get these wonderful, wonderful things that you guys bought out. And but we sold gold today. We sold silver today. We gave away money today. If you can become a member, I understand everyone can, but the only thing it does is does help the channel out directly. We appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget, check out Conky Saturday night, 8 o'clock. Check out Recycle Neil. Some awesome auctions coming up. And just never know if you guys want to buy something. Check out our auctions. Always awesome stuff. And this Saturday, like I said, there's a wide gamut, some cool antiques, collectibles, bus stuff, related stuff, old metal signs, toys. Even Conky's buying some stuff this weekend.
Yep.
Be a Smith Miller fire truck.
No way around it.
Right, Conky?
I have bid on that. I don't know if I'm going to be the high bidder, but I did bid on that truck.
It is a cool truck, isn't it? So we appreciate you. Everyone have a wonderful